Every now and then a story comes along that it just grabs you. It started with a call. Not about a cat in a tree or a stray in a backyard, but a family living in an impounded car. A car that was just hours away from being towed to a scrapyard. Inside, a beautiful, brave mama cat and her 6, count 'em, 6, tiny, helpless kittens. Thanks to the amazing people at Little Wanderers NYC, they were scooped up just in the nick of time. And that's when they came to me. Mama LaBelle and her little crew became our first fosters of the new year. When they first arrived, they were so small, just about 3 weeks old. They were basically a little pile of purring, sleeping fluff. Mama LaBelle was incredible right from the start. So trusting, so devoted. We set them up in a warm, quiet room with the softest blankets I could find. For the first week, the kittens barely left her side. They'd nurse, they'd sleep, and that was about it. Then slowly, you'd see a brave little one follow Mama to her food bowl, then another. They'd take these wobbly, uncertain steps out of their little den, eyes wide, before scurrying right back to safety. Poor LaBelle couldn't get a moment to herself. It was the cutest thing, watching this little world of theirs slowly begin to expand. Then one day, my heart just dropped. Mama LaBelle got sick, really sick. She had a terrible upset stomach and she just couldn't keep anything down. A sick mama cat is one of the scariest things for a foster because those babies depend on her for everything. And sure enough, her milk supply just dried up. Suddenly, I had 6 tiny hungry mouths to feed, and they had absolutely no interest in learning to eat from a bowl. So it was bottle feeding, around the clock. Every few hours, me, a tiny bottle, and a lineup of squeaking kittens. It's exhausting, but you don't even think about it. You just do it. Thankfully, LaBelle started feeling better with some care, but it was a tough couple of days for all of us. Once Mama was on the mend, our next adventure began, weaning. Trying to convince 6 kittens that mushy food is just as good as mom's milk is a challenge, and a messy one. My secret weapon? A tube of that meaty cat treat. I'd put a little on my finger to show them it was yummy. At first, they just looked at me like I was crazy, but then, one by one, they started to get it. Well, most of them. Little Stevie, he was a special case. He would just suckle on my finger, getting all the moisture out, but not actually eating the food. I must have told him a dozen times a day, "Stevie, fingers aren't food." And then just like that, they exploded. Their personalities just blossomed. They started playing, really playing. The kitten room became a whirlwind of pouncing, wrestling, and chasing. We built them a kitten fort out of some old cardboard boxes, and to them, it was a castle. They'd attack a crinkle ball like they were seasoned gladiators. I remember one Sunday, people were getting ready for the Super Bowl, and I was just sitting on the floor, covered in kittens, thinking, who needs the Super Bowl when you have this? There was Gladys, who would always crawl into my lap, and Diana, who was never far behind. It was just pure, chaotic, wonderful joy. Through all the chaos, the one constant was Mama LaBelle. Even as her kittens got bigger, almost as big as her, she would let them nurse. She was the most selfless, patient, gentle soul. She'd groom them, watch over them, and just radiate this calm, sweet energy. She taught them how to be cats, and she taught me a thing or two about motherhood. She is, without a doubt, one of the most special cats I have ever had the privilege of knowing. And that leads to the best part of the story. The part that makes all the worry, the sleepless nights, and the endless cleaning worth it. One by one, they all found their forever homes. Each little kitten and the amazing Mama LaBelle too. They're all adopted. It's the happiest, most bittersweet day for a foster. Your house gets quiet and you miss them terribly, but you know they're not your kittens anymore. They're somebody's whole world now. And your home, well, your home is just quiet for a little while, waiting for the next story to begin.
So cute. He does not want to let go. Oh, there he goes.
Slam. Oh, babies.
I know. I can't believe she still allows this.